my senior year of high school, I was hanging out with this boy quite a bit, and we weren't dating, but I was hoping maybe it would turn into that. We met at church, so we did very wholesome things when we hung out. I'd been to family game night. His parents and siblings loved me. We took his little sister trick-or-treating, but I still didn't know if he liked me. Until one day he called and asked me to homecoming, and I thought, it's all finally happening. He could have asked anyone. We didn't even go to the same high school, so I felt really special. I felt like it was confirmation that he liked me back. The day of the dance comes, and usually my mom would have been the one to meet my date and take the pictures and help me pin the corsage, but she's out of town this weekend, so it's just me and my dad, and so he's the one who helps with the pictures and the corsage. And I get to the dance, and I start feeling very self-conscious because I don't go to this school. I don't know anyone there but my date. And he keeps leaving me to go say hi to his friends, and I'm trying to be understanding because, his school and all, but he's so oblivious to how awkward it is to be left standing alone. And then I see him dancing with a girl, and I'm like, it's fine. And then he's dancing with her again and again, and meanwhile, no one's asking me to dance because I don't go to this school, and no one knows who I am. But I'm trying, I'm getting my feelings hurt. I'm feeling kind of embarrassed, but I'm trying to outwardly play it very cool because I don't want to seem needy to him, because already I know that that's the worst thing you can be as a woman is needy. So I figure the dance is almost over, and there's 3 couples. We're going to go bowling afterwards. So once we leave here, she'll be gone. It'll just be me and him, and the night can really start. But he comes back over to me to get ready to go, and he brings her with him. And he said, oh, she's going to come bowling now, too. No, that's not how this works. You don't get to pick up a second date halfway through the night. Why am I even here? Why did you invite me? Screw you, I'm leaving. That's what I would probably say now, but that's obviously not what I said. When I was 17, that's not emotionally where I was at. Where I was at was sitting 7 of us in his mom's Suburban driving to the bowling alley with my new rival just cheek to cheek here. And to make matters worse, she was a freshman and I was a senior, so it was just really embarrassing. But I start getting in my own head and I'm thinking, what does she have that I don't have? Maybe if I was skinnier or if my hair was more like this. And I just go down that rabbit trail. So I'm not in a good headspace, and 0% of me wants to be bowling right now. But I thought it would be pathetic or I would look weak if I went home early or if I started crying. And so I decided I'm going to win the night, and I'm going to win the night by staying here and making you feel awkward about holding hands in front of me and be just so confident that you can't, that I win. Finally, curfew comes around, and he drives all of us back home. I'm in his mom's Suburban, and I put my key in the door very quietly. I think my dad's probably long asleep by now. But I get inside, and he's awake, and he's been waiting up for me to hear about the dance. And I can't get any words out. I just start sobbing out what I've been holding in all night. And my dad just puts his arms around me, and he pulls me to his chest, and just lets me cry there for a while. And I remember thinking, I don't remember the last time I cried in my dad's arms. So he's holding me to his chest, and my ear is to his chest, and I hear his heart pounding and getting faster. And then I hear him sniffle. And I kind of look up, and there's just tears streaming down his face. Just seeing his little girl crying, he didn't even really know why, made him cry. And I heard a parent once say, having a child is like having your heart go walking around outside of your body. And I'm not a parent, but in that moment, I knew that to be true. I knew my dad loved me and my dad was proud of me. He told me those things all the time. But in that moment, I felt that so deeply. I was overwhelmed by how much he loved me. And so now I've pretty much forgotten about my date and how unloved I felt all night. And now I'm just crying because of how loved I feel and how much I love my dad. And because my dad is older and wiser and not like an emotional 17-year-old girl, he can see things more clearly. And he tells me, there's nothing wrong with you. That guy's just a dick. And that really helped. So homecoming didn't exactly turn out the way I'd planned. I'd kind of hoped the night would end like, I don't know, in the arms of my date. Instead, it ended in my dad's. But I've never felt more loved.